Hey, what's up guys? So I just maxed out my Electro Wizard, so we're gonna get into the top 5 Electro Wizard decks. Right guys, so we got 5 decks here I'm gonna use on ladder. We're gonna start off with this deck here, which is a minor control deck. Got this deck afterwards, which is just a chip damage minor deck. We got this deck, which is a fireball bait minor chip damage deck. We got this deck, which is a Royal Giant. It's got some chip damage in there as well, and we're gonna have to see how this one plays. I think this deck's actually pretty strong at the moment, so I think this is gonna probably be the deck we're gonna win with more than likely. We got this deck here, we got the Royal Giant Mortar deck as well, so they're all strong decks. They've all been played in the top 200, and we're gonna try them out on ladders today. So we're trying to push up to 5k trophies at the moment. We're at 4,880 trophies. I think that puts me almost top 10k in the world, so we're gonna have to see how that goes. But we're trying 5 different decks, so it's not gonna be easy. The last video we managed to get 4 wins and we lost in the last one, so if you guys want to go check out that video, the link is in the description. And if you guys want to comment down below which decks you're using this season, and I'll let you know what your deck's like. I'll comment on your deck. So let's get into some ladder games. Right, so we're gonna get into the first game now. So this is the P.E.K.K.A control deck, so hopefully we get a win with this deck. So we're, I don't know, we're kind of medium trophies at the moment. We're verging on top 10k, but there's some strong players going about at the moment, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. So yeah, we're just waiting for them to play a card first. Maybe we're gonna go for maybe Mega Minion. Yeah, we're actually gonna go Mega Minion here, I think. I'm not too sure, I don't know. I want to kind of spread this out a little bit just so it doesn't get taken down by some sort of fireball or something along that line. So we do have the Prince coming forward. That could be a problem. We got Electro Wizard going to be able to stop its charge. It probably isn't going to stop it completely. He actually pushes it back as well. We do have a push coming on the left hand side though. We don't know how he's actually going to stop that. We're going to go for pressure on the opposite side as well. We're going to go for that miner in the back. Hopefully stop that Electro Wizard from, well, to get the Electro Wizard down to get some damage done. So he's got a really nice flying machine coming in there. I think I'm going to Mega Minion on there. We're getting loads of damage done to that left and right hand side. It's down to 724 HP already. We're finishing off the flying machine. I probably didn't need to finish off the flying machine there. I'm going to save up my elixir now. We're still 2 minutes and we've got plenty time to go. So I'm actually going to go for the Rascals here. I don't think he's got log at the moment, and even if he did right now, it wouldn't matter too much because my Rascals have already taken that down. We're going to get some value out of those Rascals as well. He is going to come forward with them. I don't know what he's going to use to defend this though. He does have Executioner, so we're actually going to go, well, I might just wait here just because I think he's going to go Prince down that lane more than likely. So I'm just going to save elixir. I'm not really going to do too much right now. So he is going Prince down that lane. We're going to go P.E.K.K.A over here. Just to take the Prince's charge and probably just finish off that Prince and hopefully take down that Executioner as well. I don't know if that Executioner is far enough over the bridge, but we're going to get this furthest down here to get a little bit of chip damage on the right hand side. So we just need to get the miner on the tower on the right hand side, and that's pretty much it. We got Electro Wizard for that coming forward as well, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm actually going to miner over here as well, just so he maybe plays something over there, but he might just go all in on the left hand side, which is probably the best move for him right now. We got a little bit of a problem here. The Prince is charging forward. We need to kind of stop most of this. We're going to go for Electro Wizard here. The Dark Prince is actually getting so much damage on here, but the Electro Wizard is stopping it in place. He's got the flying machine down as well. He has done loads of damage to that left hand tower though, so I've really got to watch right now. Electro Wizard, I think Mega Minion should be able to finish this off. I could have gone for maybe Rascals just there, and it probably would have sorted that out, but yeah. And we don't actually have, I don't think we have Zap in this deck, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem there. We've got the Sparky coming down the left hand side again. We got the P.E.K.K.A going up the right hand side, so we're going to have to see how that goes. I'm going to throw this probably just in the middle just to kind of bait some of that Sparky damage away, and we're just going to have to wait and see what he plays right now. So he's going in for the Prince. He is going for a huge push right now. I'm actually just going to poison there just so I can signal through to a Mega Minion, because I don't think he's going to bring anything down to actually stop that Mega Minion. So we're going to go for Snowball there. I think those Princes are actually probably going to take that tower. I can't really do too much there right now. I think I'm going to Electro Wizard here first, and then I'm going to go for P.E.K.K.A afterwards. He's got the Battle Ram down on the left hand side, but I'm going for a huge counter push on the other side, and he's only really got Sparky down there. Should have even miner down there. Should have aggressively miner, I think. That shouldn't be too much of a problem there. Electro Wizard hopefully does stay alive. Actually does stay alive. We're making a big push coming towards the tower here, and we're going to go for Rascals in the middle. I don't think that's the best move in the world, but he is trying to kite that P.E.K.K.A away. But P.E.K.K.A's making his way over the tower, and I think that's pretty much the game. I think we just need to snowball this. I think the P.E.K.K.A is going to take it out by itself, and that was a really good game against Floyd there. So really well played there from him. He had that Sparky up, but we managed to just take his opposite tower that he was going for and managed to just take the win. So we're going to get into the second match. Right, so we got the second deck here. I'm not too sure I'm going to do with this deck because every single time I play this deck I seem to lose, but then again I was playing with the level 12 Electro Wizard, so this is the first time I've actually played this deck since I maxed out my Electro Wizard. So let's just hopefully we can get this win and just kind of control and just chip away a little bit. I just can't overcommit and go in too much. I think I'm going to go in with a miner here. I feel like every time I go in for a miner though, I just find it really hard to defend sometimes because I'm overcommitting elixirs a little bit. But he is going for the giant. We're just going to leave that a little bit there. We're going to wait for him to come forward a little bit. We're just probably going to put the skeletons on to start off with, and then go down with Electro Wizard I think after that. So yeah, we're definitely going down with Electro Wizard. We've got Valkyrie coming up to tank. We got the full chip damage done on the opposing side, so not looking too bad there. We're going to go for definitely this here. We're going to we should probably actually log that first maybe before going in for that. So he does go down for the zap. We're going to destroy our Electro Wizard here. And yeah, we're going to probably not even win this game, so we're going to go in for the skeletons here as well. This is hopefully going to kite this away as well. So we actually did manage to defend that push there. We only took one swing from the prince, so that wasn't too bad at all. So hopefully we're going to be able to get some damage in here somewhere. We're just going to defend from here until double elixir. I don't think minoring for me is a really good idea. Maybe probably best to put the Valk down first and then going in for the Inferno Tower afterwards. So he's going back in for another giant again. I think he's ahead on me by elixir by 3 elixir, but I think he's ahead by 3 elixir because I used that miter on the opposing lane on the other side. So we're going to go for a Valk at the start here. I think we're going to go straight in with an Electro Wizard as well. So I'm probably just going to put this here, and we're going to go for probably just log this as late as we possibly can. So he has gone for that as well. I'm not too sure why. We're going to go in for Ice Spirit over here. I think we'll probably cycle back through to Skeleton. I don't even think we need to cycle back through to Skeletons. I think we actually gained elixir on that push. I don't think he's back a giant yet as well, so we're going to go for a miner probably on this side with skeletons as well. So I'm just going to go for a little bit of a push there, just force him to actually take out those skeletons or take down that miner. He actually goes for the log on it, so that's not too bad at all. And we're going to go for Valkyrie on that side. That's going to finish off the Royal Ghost, and we're going to wait and probably put an Inferno Tower down the left hand side eventually. So we are going for, I don't know if I should just go for I think I'm just going to go with defensive here. We're going to go for Electro Wizard at the back. I maybe wasted a little bit of elixir there. He's probably going to use a spell in here. Probably the Valkyrie on the left hand side probably wasn't the best idea, to be honest. We're going to go in for this here first. We're going to log this here. I don't think this is actually that good because we're kind of messing up a little bit here. So we got the charge off there, and we are focused on the Mega Minion as well, so it's not actually focused on the giant, but the giant is getting through, I think, or will get through eventually. And we're going to put the Ice Spirit down here just to try and control that. It's so hard to control with this deck though, so we're going to go for an Inferno Tower here, I think, again. He's definitely pulling ahead on elixir here just a little bit. He has got the zap as well, so we have to see how this plays out. So we got that there. We need to Valkyrie here. I think we're actually going to take the giant down, which is not too bad whatsoever. He does use the zap as well, so the retarget I think is going to be on there. We're going to get the Ice Spirit down there, just control that. So we're going to start going in for more miners this time. He's probably going to log this, I think. That's probably what he's best to do here. Yeah, so he's just going to log it. So we're going to actually go for a Valkyrie there. We're not going to go in for an Inferno Tower. We're just going to wait a little bit. And we really need to go really defensive right now just to take this guy out. I think we need to cycle back through as well. So we're going to put Inferno Dragon down there. We're probably going to go with Electro Wizard on the outside, so we can't actually do anything to the Electro Wizard. And we'll probably go in for Skeletons as well just to defend this as well. So I'm hoping, I don't know, we'll have to see how this goes. But the Inferno Tower is not locking on there. We got another Inferno Tower down again. He's put Electro Wizard up that side as well. So I'm going to stop that with the Valkyrie pretty easily. I think we're going to go in for this here. We're going to go in for the Valkyrie just here as well. So we're just going to be able to snipe that down. We can use that Valkyrie to tank for, I don't know. Yeah, he just one-shot that. That is not good. We're actually losing this game now because that Mega Minion connected to the tower. I probably should have done something to that Mega Minion, but we failed a little bit there, I think. I'm just not controlling this game properly. We need to control this game a lot better, I think, to win this. We got that down there. We're going to go with the Electro Wizard here as well to stop this. We're going to go straight in with that as well. So that's going to lock on to the other side, I think. We're going to be able to push this back as well. We're going to... Yeah, he's managing to control this a little bit. We can't take that damage this time. We do take a little bit of damage from the Electro Wizard, but I don't think that's going to be able to finish off that there. There's 600 HP on the tower, and it really looks like we're actually probably going to lose this game right now. We'll wait and see. Even if he gets that charge off, I'm probably going to leave it. So he's going for as much defense as he basically can. He doesn't actually get that swing off. That was pretty close. We're not going to probably defend any of this on the other side. I think he's trying to cycle through a little bit here, so we're just trying to get some damage in as best as we possibly can. He is coming through with that Prince again. We're actually going to log here as well. He's pushed that back, and we're going to log. Hopefully it stops the charge. It doesn't actually stop the charge. Hopefully we get in there as well with the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is getting in for a couple hits, but it's still pretty close here. He needs to get one poison off to beat me, and that's pretty much game. So GG to him, I think. He does have, he'll probably will have max up, so really well played. He got the little spell off as well, so that was a really close match, but he managed to take me in the end. So we're going to get into the next deck. Right, so we got the second deck here. We got the Prince deck with a little bit of fireball bait in it, so hopefully we'll do a little bit better with this deck, but we're going to have to wait and see how it goes. So this is the third deck. Hopefully we'll get some wins with this deck. We've got Goblin Hut in the hand for the start off with, so that's not too bad at all. This guy's level 12 again, so hopefully this is going to be an easy matchup. We're going to go in for Goblin Hut up the left hand side. Maybe he'll push on the right hand side. I'm not too sure where he's going yet. He does go Expose, so that's going to definitely be able to lock onto there. I'm just going to poison that, I think. Probably be the best idea for now. I need to defend these Expos, so he's just going defensive Expos at the start. I probably need to put my my Goblin Hut a lot further back next time as well to be able to actually take that Expo down. So we're going to go in for Bar Barrel, maybe potentially here. We're just going to go in for Bar Barrel. He's definitely not going to be back to Telsa again. He'll be back to Telsa, but he's just got a log, so that's going to easily be able to clear this up. He's got a little bit of a cycle through there as well, but we're going to try and get this Goblin Hut up again. If we actually go think for a Goblin Hut in the back, I think he's probably just going to go with an aggressive Expo, so we have to watch out for that, I think. So he's coming in with Mega Minion, so I don't know what kind of deck he's running. He's maybe running the Ice Wizard equivalent to this deck, and we're going to go with an Electro Wizard in the back here, maybe bait out a Fireball and put this here afterwards. So we're going to wait here. We're going to go in for... I don't really want a Fireball right now because I know he's going to Fireball the two of them if I actually put that down, so we're going to use that there, and that should just be able to chip away there. We're actually going to go for Prince in the back as well, so this is going to be a big push, I think, and we're going to go in for this as well. So he should be able to connect onto the tower there, and that is still coming through. So we're going to go with the Miner. That should be able to take the Prince down. We've got the Miner to tank for the Prince, hopefully, but the Prince has actually been locked on by the tower, so the Miner's going to get the damage in, I think, a little bit here. So we are chipping away. He's not really getting through with his Expo so far, but he has a random deck, though. He's got Hunter in his deck, and he's got some random cards in his deck, and I'm not too sure if he's going to be able to get through with this Expo, but I mean, if he gets one big connection, he can just win the game. So, and we have got Electro Wizard, so we can make him retarget as well, so that's not too bad. We're going to go for Goblins at the bridge here, just try and get cycled back through to another Goblin Hut and see if we can be able to take it down. So he's actually using arrows there, so we could potentially actually go in for defense with these two here and be able to take down his Expo here, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So we're gonna go straight in with this push here just to force him to actually defend this on this side, and the Prince is gonna tank there a lot bit, so we're gonna use the Bar Barrel as well. That's gonna do some damage to the Expo, so that should be able to take it down, and the minions are gonna be able to easily be able to clean up this tower. And we're gonna go in for some... Yeah, we're going to go from there. He's got a lot of little spells, but he's not going to be able to get through here whatsoever. We've got the Miner coming down. He's got 30 seconds to go. We've got Huts going up both sides now, so I don't think he's going to be able to get connection on either of my towers right now. And that was just really an easy win with that deck as well. He uses big spells too early. Uses arrows, was pretty much the only thing that could take this down, and he just lost it straight away. So after that, because we went for the Prince push, I think he overcommitted a little bit in Elixir as well. That was probably his main problem there. And Prince charging through the left hand tower, going to maybe be able to 2-crown him. I don't think we'll be able to 3-crown him in that amount of time, but that was pretty much GG, so really well played. Didn't really get some damage on my tower, but managed to just take him the end. So let's go on to the next deck. Here we go. Right, so we got the last deck here. We got Royal Giant Furnace Miner Chip deck. So I feel this deck is probably going to do the best, but we're going to have to wait and see. It depends what we come against. We could come against a hard counter, something like Pekka, and he plays it really well. But we're going to have to wait and see. So we have some Miner here, so I might even go for the Miner at the start, just to make him think that we're just a Miner chip damage deck, and he's going for Ice Spirit on the left hand side. I'm going to leave that Ice Spirit. We're going to get actually quite a bit of damage done to that Musketeer, and even almost take that Musketeer out as well, so not too bad start. I'm going to actually use the Bar Barrel here just to take it down that Musketeer, and maybe he'll play something as well afterwards. So we're going to go for Electro Wizard, probably take down the Mega Minion, and we finally cycle back through to the Furnace. So I'm just trying to get through to the Furnace every single time and then just counter push him afterwards. So we're going to go Furnace up the same lane here. He has used Log up that side, and we use the Furnace up that side as well. He might use some kind of spell on this, but it looks like he's only got double spells, so we can actually go for some big pushes at some point. And if he's only got double spells, these barbs are going to get actually huge value off here. So I don't think he actually targets that with the Musketeer, and we're probably actually we just messed up our Barbarian. We just messed it up completely there. Miner went on in the back for some reason, but we're still going to go for a Royal Giant push. for some reason, and we're going to get some damage off the tower hopefully here. So I don't think he's got any big spells, but I'm not entirely too sure. He has used his big spell, so this comeback is not going to be too good for him. We're going to go for the Barbarians, and we should be able to play this up fairly easily. So we're going to go for Barbarians over here just in the middle to kite the Prince over a little bit so they don't take as much damage, but they do go down quite fast though. I mean, he's taken 3.5 Barbarians out within no time there. So we got another Furnace coming up again, so we defended that pretty well. He used his spell and he couldn't really do too much afterwards. So let's hope this Barbarian tanks for these spirits. So one spirit actually manages to be able to get through, and I'm probably going to use a Mega Minion on this as well. So we're not actually going to use Mega Minion, I'm actually going to use Barbarian Barrel instead, make it not get targeted by the tower hopefully. One more hit from the Barbarian does not take it down to the end, so we're going to go for Electro Wizard here, so we save the Mega Minion, and we're probably going to go for Miner in the back and hopefully get some damage off there. If he puts the Prince down, the Miner will hopefully load it in the back. So it does actually put the Prince down, we do get the Miner, we get the Lure in the back almost, but the Prince is actually tanking most of that damage as well, so it's not too good there. We're going to go for the Furnace, and then we're going to wait with this Bar Barrel to see if he actually plays anything with this right now. So we're going to go in for the Bar Barrel here to hopefully just defend most of that. It does actually one-shot this. That was a little bit late with my Bar Barrel there, but it doesn't matter too much. We're going to go for Poison here right now. It might matter a little bit later on though. He knows we got Barbarians, and the only thing we can stop his Giant with is the Barbarians. We need to cycle this out straight away. We're going to go for a Miner here, and we're probably going to go with another Furnace. We're going to have a little bit of a problem here, I think. And we're going to split these up though. We're going to put the Barbarians at the back here, and he does get the majority of them I guess, but he doesn't get them all. So I don't know if he's going to be able to finish off this completely. We get a little bit more chip damage on the tower. We're going to have to defend from this, so the Miner gets in there, and I'm not too sure this finishes off here because I mean he's got a big push coming in. I think he's actually going to be able to take out my tower here. I mean, Prince is just so strong, he's got so much HP, and he got one decent fireball there and didn't even hit most of my Barbarians and managed to get through. So I think Prince, I don't know, it's just a strong card, it's a really tanky card, and that guy managed to take me out. So we're going to go into our last game. Hopefully we can actually just push up to 4,900 again with this last one, but we're going to have to wait and see how it goes. Right, so we got the last deck here. We got Royal Giant Mortar deck with Fireball in it as well, so we're going to have to see how this game plays. Right, so so I think the majority of the time I'm just going to put the Mortar defensively, I think. I think he's level 12 as well, so I think we're going to go for Royal Giant here, and we're going to wait in with the Mortar just in case he goes for a big push over there. He might just go in for the defense on there, but we're just waiting to see what he goes for. We're going to go wait for the Fireball now, I think. Hopefully we can get a little bit of Fireball value out of this. We're just going to have to play this as late as we possibly can, but we managed to take that down in the end. I'm just kind of wondering what he's going to put down. He's put down his Telsa now. We probably not best idea to zap that, I guess, because that's going to get taken down by the tower. We're just going to leave that, I think, and we're going to go for a defensive Mortar in the middle just to try and defend this Expo. So we're going to go for P.E.K.K.A here as well, and that should be able to take this down pretty fast. We get one hit on the, I don't know if that retargets, does actually retarget onto the Ice Golem, but the P.E.K.K.A is still there swinging away, and he is coming forward here. He needs to do something to this P.E.K.K.A, otherwise he's going to get some damage on there. So he managed to clear up that pretty well with the Telsa, but next time I think I'm going to wait till double elixir before I push with a big push with the Royal Giant, or just wait till he puts down his Expo or something along that lines. There's no point of going aggressive right now, I don't think, until he's put that Telsa down. So I'm going to hold this all the time, just going to cycle through other cards and try get him to bait something out on his tower. So we're going to go for a Fireball here to be able to take this down. We'll probably just hold on to this maybe, or just hold on to the Mortar just to defend here, I think. So we're just going to wait to see what he pushes. Maybe he's going to push him with the Hog, maybe he's going to do something like that. And we're going to go with Electro Wizard here. He goes for another Ice Spirit on that other side, so we're just going to wait and see what he goes for. So he goes in for the Fireball on that side. He could actually probably log that as well if we put something in front of it, but we're just going to leave that for now. And we're going to go for P.E.K.K.A in the back. We're just waiting to see what he's going to play. If he plays his Expo, we're going to go Mortar here. If he doesn't play his Expo, we're just going to wait and see what he plays afterwards. So we're going to go for this here, I think. We're going to go a little bit aggressive here. Probably not the best idea. We're going to go for some zaps here. Maybe this is... I don't know, we probably should have hit all that more than likely, but I mean that Royal Giant is still alive, so it's not too bad whatsoever. So we got that coming down. We're going to go with, I think, a Fireball here just to take all this down, and that did not hit that tower as well. So we're going to go in with a Barbarian Barrel that's going to be able to finish everything off there. So the Expo is not really able to get through right now. It's not going to get through ever, I don't think, as long as we got Royal Giant and Mortar in hand. He's never going to get through. So if he gets some kind of crazy out cycle, he may be able to get me here, but I do not know how he's going to be able to do this. We're going to go for Royal Giant again. We're going to go for probably just zap here to be honest, finish most of this off. We're going to stop that from actually probably doing damage as well. We're going to push him with Royal Giant at some point, I guess, but for now we're just going to leave it. We're going to go for Mortar aggressively on this side, so he does need to answer that, and we're going to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A. over here just to take down his Telsa, because I knew he was going to place Telsa. So we're not too bad. We're going to cycle back to another Royal Giant again. The Mortar is actually taking the majority of stuff down right now, and it's not looking too bad whatsoever. So we've got the Barbarian Barrel, going to be able to take this down, should be able to target onto that tower hopefully, and we're just going to go in for this here. We're going to go for Defensive Mortar just in case. Maybe I might even just Fireball this Telsa this time. I think I'm definitely going to Fireball the Telsa this time. We're going to go for Defensive Mortar again, and that should be able to defend this on this side. And yeah, we got the defense off there. We're going to go for Barbarian Barrel here as well, so he's kiting that away a little bit there, but the Barbarian Barrel should finish it off, or most of it off. Hopefully he does get a little bit of a connection off there, but Mega Minion is managing to finish that off. So we're just going to wait a little bit. I think I'm just going to go in for potentially another push here with this, and we're going to go for Mortar in the middle over here. So we're going to, he's not got a lot of elixir right now, but neither have I. He's gone for Ice Golem, I guess, on that side, but we're going to go straight in for some, yeah, we're going to go for the Barbarian Barrel here. May get a shot off in the tower with the Royal Giant. We do actually get a shot off there, and we're going to zap this here, and he's going to get a little bit more damage on the tower, I guess. I don't know how much damage he's actually going to get there. Looks like he's going to get quite a bit. Actually, we're going to go for Royal Giant in the back. We're going to go for Defensive Mortar again. He's got definitely a quick cycle here, but I don't know if he's going to be able to take any of this down. We're going to go for, I think it didn't actually lock onto the tower, so we're going to have to go for Fireball over here. We're going to go for this, and we're probably going to go for nothing else afterwards. We're going to just wait there now. He's got no Telsa to defend this right now, so we're going to go in with this here, and he might have a Fireball or something along that lines, but we're just hoping we can get through here with this. We really need, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through. Actually, he's got my tower pretty low. He's managed to outcycle me a little bit, and we're going to go for a Defensive Mortar here, and we're going to go straight in with this over here as well. So the Telsa is shooting at that as well, so that's not so good. But I don't know if he's going to be able to finish this off. I think we're going to go for the Bar Barrel over here to try and take out those both of them over there, and we should probably just actually counter push them every single time opposed to going for what I was actually going for, rather than, yeah, like I say, we're doing what I was doing. So he is going defensive though with that right now. We're going to go in for another one of these. We're going to go for Fireball over here with this, and yeah, that should be able to hopefully finish off that Expo before that actually takes down my tower. We just need to defend this every single time. So we got the Telsa down now, we got the Royal Giant in cycle. We've still got a minute to go, so I think this one's actually going to be a draw maybe. He's going to go for some sort of Fireball cycle off on me here. He has got the cycle on me here, so he might be able to actually get me down, and we're just going to go straight in with a push here. Hopefully we're going to be able to get through, and we're going to get the Fireball off here as well. Hopefully keep that Royal Giant alive for as long as we possibly can, but I do not know about this push right now. He could get me with this cycle right now, but I do not think he's got enough elixir, so we just need to keep pushing and pushing until he's not got enough elixir. He's definitely going to take me down. He needs one more cycle to take me down, and that's going to be it. So well played to him. The Expo, I think I just left that game too long. I think I needed to counter push him every single time, which I was going in the opposing lane, not keeping my Royal Giant, and that's why I lost the game. I definitely should have countered that deck, but I don't know, I don't really like Mortar at the moment. I don't really like playing Royal Giant right now, and you can see I lost both with the Royal Giant deck, so we didn't do too well with them. We actually lost trophies this video, so that wasn't too good, but I think if we stuck with this deck and maybe stuck with this deck, I think these are the two strongest decks at the moment. I think out of the 5 that I was playing, we lost to this deck here. I think with a bit more practice I could probably do a little bit better with this deck, but I don't really like this deck as much. I thought we were going to win with this one, but we ended up with just losing in the end, so doesn't matter about that. But we're going to try and push up on the next video. I'm going to be live streaming, so I normally push up a little bit more on my live streaming, so I stream for around about 3 hours on my live streaming and pushing out ladder about twice a week. So that's Sunday and Monday, and that's twitch.tv/Maltic if you want to check that out. So yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe down below, and again let me know in the comments below what decks you're using this season, and I'll let you know what I think about the decks. So I'll see you guys soon.
Well, I just hit a lick for like 20 bricks.